Once upon a time, in a small village, there resided a man who was plagued by various troubles, leaving him dissatisfied with his life. One fateful day, he discovered that his revered Zen master and his disciple had arrived in town. Intrigued, the man decided to seek the wisdom of the Zen master. In the evening, he made his way to the Zen master's abode and patiently awaited his turn. Finally, the moment arrived, and the man was granted an audience with the Zen master. With a heavy heart, he poured out his unhappiness, expressing how he was constantly surrounded by problems. Whether it was work-related or health issues, troubles at home, or some other form of adversity, he longed to find a way to end his problems and attain a peaceful and contented life. The Zen master smiled, his eyes filled with understanding, and spoke gently, "Dear friend, I shall offer you a solution tomorrow morning. However, before that, could you do me a small favor?" Intrigued yet willing, the man agreed, and the Zen master continued, "A wealthy merchant in this town has generously gifted me 100 camels. Tonight, I request that you take care of them. When all 100 camels have settled down, you may go to sleep." With those words, the Zen master retreated to his tent, and the man set out to tend to the camels throughout the night. As dawn broke, the Zen master sought out the man and inquired, "Dear friend, did you sleep well last night?" The man's face turned crestfallen as he replied, "Sir, I couldn't sleep a wink. Despite my best efforts, I couldn't get all the camels to sit down simultaneously. Some would sit, while others would stand up. This cycle repeated throughout the night, and there was never a moment when all the camels were settled." A serene smile adorned the Zen master's face as he replied, "If I am not mistaken, this is precisely what occurred last night. Some camels sat down on their own accord, while others did so because of your diligent efforts. However, there were a few that simply would not sit, regardless of your attempts. And eventually, with the passage of time, some of them settled down on their own." The man nodded in agreement, realizing the truth behind the Zen master's words. The Zen master continued, "Do you now comprehend? Life's problems are akin to those camels. Some resolve themselves, while others require your earnest endeavors. Yet, there will always be some that defy resolution, no matter how hard you try. In such cases, it is best to leave those problems to time, as they often find their own resolution in due course." The man replied, "Indeed, that is precisely what transpired last night." With a reassuring tone, the Zen master imparted his wisdom. "Therefore, understand that problems are an integral part of life. They fluctuate in intensity, sometimes fewer in number, and at times overwhelming. However, it does not mean you should dwell on them incessantly. Instead, set them aside and continue moving forward. Learn to grow towards the purpose of your life." Reflecting upon our own lives, we find that this story resonates with all of us. Often, we believe that our happiness hinges on everything falling into place. However, there is never a moment when everything aligns perfectly. Challenges persist, be it related to our health, career, or personal life. Waiting for the ideal conditions will only deny us a life of contentment, much like the man who spent a sleepless night. Remember that some problems resolve themselves, some require your efforts, and some remain unsolvable even with your utmost dedication. In such instances, it is crucial to relinquish control and allow time to work its magic. Therefore, strive to find happiness amidst these problems. Cultivate a sense of purpose and relentlessly pursue the growth that aligns with the true calling of your life. These are the sayings of wisdom, inspirational stories that I share with you. Thank you for watching, and may you always keep smiling.